Hello guys, and welcome to another Airsoft review. Or, well, I haven't actually made one in, I think it's over a year now. But I have a crappy gun to review. It's called the Skyma SM.0605. This is it. Gun series, 1-to-1 scale, high performance plastic model gun like the rest of these crappy ones say. $6 airsoft gun, and it's crap. Let's go through the sides. We have some random safety, whatever, on this side. How to reload and operate your gun, because I couldn't bother to give you a manual. Oh well, whatever. Basically stuff on the side again. And gun series, BB Sports. So, fantastic. And I'm gonna now open it so I can show you what is inside this thing. So, you open this, or try to, because this one's actually kind of hard to open. You have to, there you go. Once you get this thing off, you can see the inside of this container, which includes a pretty crappy airsoft gun. Let's take it out of the styrofoam, but it came with some really bad BBs. I wish I could show them to you, but I don't have them anymore. I think I used them, or I threw them away, something. Anyway, and it looks like there's supposed to be an accessory here, doesn't it? Because, you know, it looks like some kind of flashlight thingy. Doesn't come with it. That's bad. Because, look, it even has a rail. But let's get on to the gun. This is your gun. You see it? Yup. This is the logos, or whatever, some numbers. HY717. I don't know what that means. This is it. Okay, let's start from the bottom and go to the top. So we have the magazine. Can you see it? Yup. So now we're going to open this, show you the magazine, and should point out that I broke the magazine because I pulled down the thing, you know, to load, and shot back up, and it broke the top part. So I don't know if I actually haven't used it since. I managed to load one, but I doubt you could fill this. It would just all break and stuff. This magazine is just bad in general. Not only for it being like very low quality because it just broke, but also it's incredibly light. This whole gun is really light. It floats away. It's like the lightest gun I have, I believe, and holds 10 rounds or 11. And yeah, again, there's no weight to it. There's nothing to it, and there's no lock at the bottom, so you just kind of have to feed it while holding this. The biggest flaw is actually that's part of the mechanism, the loading system, because basically when you cock it back, what it does is it just shoots all the BBs up into the chamber, so you have like 3 or 4, and then when you try and get the slide back, it just jams, and 9 times out of 10 this thing would jam, and you gotta basically, you know, whatever, fix the jam and reload the BBs again, because they all fall out the bottom of this thing. And, you know, you might actually spend like a whole 5 minutes just trying to pull off an entire magazine because of how badly the thing jams. But let's go on to the grip. This is the grip. Not much of a grip. It's kind of textured, but it doesn't feel very nice in the hand, actually. It's a bit small, but it feels okay. Because you have like this extra part that's good for your finger or whatever. What else? You have like this dragon scale thing going on here, like the scaly grip thing. Doesn't really help. Well, it actually kind of helps you when you cock it back, but yeah. And then you have no hammer at the back. Remember, this is crap. There's no moving parts pretty much, except for the trigger, obviously, and the thing here, and just the parts you need to actually use it. That's it. So yeah, nothing fancy. There's nothing fancy here. There's no chamber at the top here. Pretty not surprising at all. You have the trigger. Look at the trigger. This is the trigger mechanism. Could feel better. In fact, it was broken when I first got it, so I had to fix this because it was all shoved here, and I had to basically fix this so the gun would actually work. But now it's not working so great anymore because the magazine's pretty much busted. And also another fault with the build quality is, check this out. The screw isn't even in right. This is just pretty bad. Like I said, the logo's on here. You have your barrel, which is just whatever, and you have the grip here, the under barrel thing, which I guess you could have shoved something onto, like the flashlight, but they never gave you anything. You have this. the barrel. You can see the barrel. It's a very cheaply molded plastic barrel with the stuff on the front. And I guess I could show the iron sights. You see this? Yep. And like for the other gun, you won't be needing these because this thing is super inaccurate. You might be able to hit, you probably will hit the target at 10, 15 feet away, or maybe, yeah, like something like that. But that's about it. You're not getting any precision shots. You're just hitting the box. The box is, say, let's say 30 by 30, like say 30 by 30 centimeters or something like that. Why am I confusing the two systems? Anyway, but yeah, this thing isn't very accurate. You will hit your target from 10, 15 feet away, and it will actually hit the box. And like the other gun I used, where the power was so pathetic that it would just go down and onto the floor. You couldn't even hit the box half the time because the power was terrible. But I looked up the some chronos from some Chinese website, and it's apparently this thing can shoot maybe around 100 FPS with a .12, maybe like 90 FPS. So yeah, that's the best you're getting. You don't even try a .2 because it's probably going to break the gun. I also want to point out about this build quality that when as soon as I got it, you could see this crease. Look at this. Like the plastic hasn't even been fitted properly. Like they didn't even properly like make sure that this gun was one thing. Instead, you can clearly see that it's splitting at the bottom. That's it, I guess, for this review. Yeah. Don't get this gun because it's bad. I'm not going to do a shooting test. It's not worth it. This gun, I don't know. This is going to be a real massive pain in the ass to actually use again. But, yeah. Thing is, like, I don't know why I do this, but I just buy these cheap airsoft guns because I want to review them and see it, like, how they compare to the other really cheap ones I have. So, yeah. This thing, in terms of performance, is, I guess it's, exceeds the other two guns I have, but that's not really saying much. You could spend, like, what, $60 or something like that and get a, some kind of cheap, gas blowback, or, no, maybe not blowback, but anyway. Well, anyway, that's off the point. Thanks for watching this review of this, really cheap gun. And, if you want to have airsoft wars in your backyard and both of you happen to have this, I guess you could do that. It's not going to hurt. But yeah, thanks for watching. And buy something more better than this.